Hi, it's the medium dog here, not a small dog anymore. My mom watched my videos and she said, "Oh, you're very good in what you do, but why don't you put some lipsticks before recording anything?" I said, "Mom, how much money did you make today?" She said, "Oh, oh, just the regular." I said, "Shh. Women who think about lipstick do not make fat stacks of cash." Probably they do. But I cannot think about charts and lipstick at the same time. So let's see what cryptocurrencies are doing on this weekend. Alright, so this one's dedicated to whoever is in a short term trade, okay? Not the people who just are buying long term because it's completely irrelevant. Let's take a look at the overall structure of what we're doing with Bitcoin here because Bitcoin, and then you just look at the altcoins, but Bitcoin is the main thing right now. So if it's going sideways, all the altcoins are going sideways, and you can make profits and you can make a lot of money on the sideways movement, especially I suggest the Bollinger Blast strategy. Okay, there are. I'm preparing a video on the very best indicators, one of the best set of indicators that are available for TradingView, and I'm preparing a tutorial video on how to use them. Let me sneeze. Well, do you want to think easier than putting a trade here, taking profits here? Even if it like, oh, yeah, I took profits here, it was too early, see, Bitcoin did that, but people, it's a consolidation, okay? So if you were expecting that Bitcoin would reach here, it just didn't, okay? And using the Bollinger Blast strategy would be a good idea for you to make a trade right here, okay? Buying here and selling here. So it makes it easy. It's just like quick money, fast, easy money. So what did I do? Recently, as you see here, I bought some Bitcoin here. I sold Bitcoin here. Why did I do that? Well, because I saw profits immediately and I was using these EMAs as reference. So what happened is that we're surpassing that level where I closed my trade, but not by much because you see that we're almost touching the Bollinger Band. And why am I talking about the Bollinger Band today? Well, because it is a very special trading system. It is a classical trading system, and if you combine the volatility patterns with the volume patterns and the price spread, you're gonna have a very good, solid trading strategy results. Okay, so I'm looking at the 6 hours because 6 hours is a very good time frame for you to look at cryptocurrencies. So what I want to show here, I have these two indicators. One of them is the volume waves, and the other one is the price spread wave. Okay, I will have a full tutorial on a lot of indicators that are made by a guy called Marcelo Torres. He's from Brazil. He's a like 18 to 20 years experience licensed financial advisor. In fact, here you see volume information. Okay, so regarding the volume right now with Bitcoin, we see that we're losing it. Okay, so of course it is Sunday. No big players are sitting doing what I'm doing here. I'm doing that because I'm a medium, not a big dog. Otherwise I would have a trading bot to keep doing that for me. But we see that the price, the spread of the volume bars, they are increasing regarding to the buying pressure right here. Okay, so it means that down here, let me zoom in so you see there are darker bars. Okay, and this darker bars here, look at that. The spread here on these bars, which is selling pressure, so selling volume, is bigger. Okay, so it's going up. It's bigger than the one that's going down. So that means those arrows here, they inform me, they tell me about the spread, the difference of these bars. That means that we're losing selling volume faster than we are losing buying volumes. Okay, so look at how specific this information is. And also you can see that there is a lot of space, of course, because there's not much volume for Bitcoin. And it means also volatility that may come. So what do we do now that we have all this information about volume? We go to the price spread waves, okay? And open the price spread waves, we see also the same thing, okay? So the price is going up in a faster pace than the price is actually going down. The spread here is bigger for the upward movement. but we're also seeing the price going lower. So right now there is no divergences, like at least I cannot see any divergences on regarding to volume and price spread, which is a very important thing. We also don't see volatility, otherwise we would see bars here, okay, showing us volatility. There's not a lot of volatility because actually, let's go back and let's take a look at the this indicator here that shows general volume information, and we don't have a lot of volume right now. Okay, again, Sunday, blah blah blah. But we can see that Bitcoin is almost touching the upper Bollinger Band line, and stochastic is also suggesting that it can go down a little bit. So going down doesn't mean bearish, okay, for now, because all these, it looks very bullish. So this other indicator here, okay, each one of them is a mix, okay, of EMAs. Okay, so these are EMAs, but they're not like, oh, this is a 200, this is a 50. No, each one of them mean a mix, a set of EMAs, right, that tell us pink, very short term trend. Let me just confirm here. Yeah, so you can see here by the color, very short trend is pink, short trend is red, mid trend is blue, and the long trend is this orange line here. And the black one is the signal line, okay, and the red one and the green one is the price line. So as you may see, it hinted us here, right here, that the short term was above the price spread. It went above actually, sorry, the very short trend went above the other lines here. So we had a signal, okay, of the short trend going up. And also we had a signal of the price going above the other trend lines, right? So then we had a mixed, okay, a mixed sign here, a mixed arrow. And then we can see that right now the price is getting back below, it's trying to get back below the the long-term trend here, okay? So it suggests that, I mean, it hardly stays, the price hardly stays above this very long, this long trend line, unless we are in a very clear bull run, bull movement, see, as we were. So ever since we had the crash, okay, it is struggling to get above that. The moment that it gets above that, and you see that going on here with those stickers, then it's probably the time when Bitcoin is going to go back to a bull, a consolidated bull movement. Right now, it's tending to go back to its place, so we can this line crossing there, very very good sign, short term, okay. And then you can see that short term here, if the price stays above these or these lines, and then we can put longs, we can put trades, okay. So getting back to the current situation, this is it. I saw a little bit here, so let's take a look at the trades that I have on right now. Okay, so this is Ethereum. Okay, let's go to Ethereum. Let's check the same types of information here on Ethereum. So Ethereum, in my opinion, has more space to go up than Bitcoin right now. But in fact, I mean, if you look at the smaller time frames, Ethereum can just go, yeah, it is starting to go back to its levels. So I'm gonna take profits, a little bit of profits right now. And the same thing here. We can see the volume. Okay, the volume is getting lower. See that actually the price was struggling to maintain the higher levels, and then it started to go up. Okay, so yeah, everything is indicated that we are done with this very very short term move for crypto right now. So if you want to take profits, it's a good time, right? And let's see the volume here, and the volume is still going up. Yeah, the volume looks good on the 4 hour, the 1 hour. Yeah, it does also look good. So Ethereum is doing good, but right now we're approaching to the Bollinger, okay, levels right here, especially on the 4 hours. It's funny because only 1 hour we're not, but in the 4 hours we are. And you can see that the price is already struggling to stay there on the 4 hours. Regarding to the price here, let's zoom in. Yeah, so the spread between the selling volume here and the buying volume here is getting lower, okay, so it's going down. And I'm not saying that Ethereum is going to go lower, and if you're not in a position, I don't suggest that you get in a position right now unless you are buying to longer time frames, okay, to hold it for for more time, because on the daily, okay, on the daily, it still looks very good. Moving to the weekly chart, it's even looking better. Okay, look at the volatility for the week, and you can see that there is a lot of space for Ethereum to go up, especially after that huge weekly candle, bearish weekly candle. So it means that it can try to reach higher levels. Very interesting to take a look on those volume and price right here, because you see the weekly chart for very, very interesting. So this red bar here, this red line where you see it's a volatility indicator. So you can see, guys, that this indicator is so cool that it started to show us volatility in the beginning of the move. So it had its peak and it only closed when the volatility was gone. Okay, so we can see right here that actually we're losing bearish momentum on the weekly, and that means that the spread, okay, the spread from here, from these bars to these bars, okay, look at this spread here, they are losing strength, okay, and this spread here is way lower, okay, it's way bigger than the spread between those bars here. So this is for the price. Okay, this is what the price did this last weeks. So let's take a look at the volume to see if the volume backs it up, okay, or if it's like an artificial move, because that's what these indicators can tell you. Okay, if there is a divergency amongst price and price spread and volume. So in this area of volatility here, which is basically the same of the previous indicator, you see that also we're losing bearish momentum, and the spread between the candles here and the candles here, they're getting lower. Okay, they're just going up, and this is a very good sign. So no big divergences here. Ethereum and Bitcoin are playing relatively clean during these days. And I would say that there's a lot of space for Ethereum to go up. And I have a new chart here for Kusama, because I want to show good staking opportunities. And as I am seeing a lot of bottoms on cryptocurrencies right now. Just for finishing, actually. I just jumped into a trade on this coin here called Taraxa, whatever, ticker Tara. And it's funny because in Brazil, Tara means something related to sex. So anyway, I'm just doing a very straightforward analysis, because I just see basically no volume coming, and the price and the volume are varying accordingly to each other. So you see that there is basically no divergency. So as this is a coin that's only going down, it had its peaks like right here and right here. It went to five, was it 5 cents? It exited. So right now it's extremely low, extremely low. I don't see, let's put the Bollinger Band in here. So you can see, yeah, you can see that the Bollinger bands are very, very squeezed right here. So since they're so squeezed, it means that something can happen at any time. Okay, so this is a state of volatility. And let's look at the state of the buy sell trend. We're in a red zone here, but yeah, as I see, as I see, um, the RSI, because I've checked the RSI for that before. Extremely low, see? So RSI not doing good at all, but at the same point, the lowest of the low here was when we had a little bit of a pump, see? And then we're just trading at this 0.003 cents range, okay, in the dollar, okay, 0.00. So I made a $600 purchase. Don't laugh at me, I'm a medium dog. I was a small dog once, and I traded with like $50, $10. Actually, I remember me taking profits of $15 and like $15, $15. And now I take like $400 profit sometimes. In the bull run, I took like more than that, etc. And I got like, yeah, 400 for now. Let's see. Some of these days I will be taking like $1,000 profits, and you're gonna see. This is a promise. This is a goal. So anyway, yeah, we see that there's a lot of space to grow here. Tarek, so I just wanted to share my trades. Just bought it right here, okay, at this level. So I will update you guys all on that. Let me take macro perspective here for you to see. This is a 12 hours, okay? I just put it like, and this is actually also respecting the time, the Fibonacci time frame. So let's see what Tara will do. And that's it. My best options for staking are really Orion Protocol and Hydra and Kusama. All of them stake it on KuCoin, okay? So if you don't have a KuCoin account, even if you're American, because they don't accept Americans, you can use a VPN. And I'm not saying that you should do that, but maybe try to have somebody to open an account for you and use a VPN, and you're gonna be good. It's a very good idea right now, and these are my three favorites. So right now I want to focus on Kusama because seeing bottoms here and seeing these opportunities to buy when they're low and staking them and selling them all together. You take your profits, by the way, by the time that the price is on the close to the all times high. So this is a good time frame to put your fiat in right now in Kusama because look at that. This Fibonacci channel here. I just traced it to have an idea on where to put a stop loss, right? Because I mean this area here is complicated because whenever we reach levels, I can get out. Fucking hate trading view. What the fuck? When the price goes, it kind of went below this trending line here, and that's what they do. So that's when you get stopped if you put your stop loss very tight, and then it resumes the bull trend and you fuck. Yeah, so I'm using that as a reference because I would put the stop loss somewhere below here, somewhere below here. I would not put a very tight stop loss right here because I can get stopped in your face. So I would use this as a reference. But if you think that this is a very widespread for you, because I'm considering that you're buying spot, not doing a leverage trade here, then you can also use this as a reference. Okay, this trending line here. Okay, which is above a little bit below, let's say below $180 or 200. Okay, so if you want a short stop loss, it's fine, but if we lose this support here, then it's going to get ugly. Okay, that means that it's going to get ugly. So for that, let's take a look at what the dollar is doing. Okay, how the dollar closed on Friday, and the euro also is just like doing very interesting moving against the dollar. So this is a pair euro dollar right here. And right now I am very bullish on euro. So I'm just like, I have half of my stable coin in euro. Not actually half. I have 75% in euro. And when euro goes up, okay, so when euro goes up right here, I just shift it for dollars. I just swap it for dollars very easily on the crypto platform. And then I put it on dollars, and whenever it's low, I get the dollars and I buy back. So I've been doing that. I made like $500 using only $4,000. And it's a stable coin. So it's a very interesting because whenever, I mean, it's not crypto trade, actually. It's like a forex trade. So it's another type of strategy. And if you have a Binance account, you can even do forex with any world currency of your choice. You can buy Swiss francs, you can buy Brazilian reais, you can buy Chinese yen, whatever. So it's very interesting to do crypto forex on Binance. And never heard about anyone that actually does that, but I've been doing that and it's being like profitable. In a few days, I made like this, 580 dollars just doing forex in yeah, I think it was in 4 days, 5 days. So yeah, I'm not analyzing stock markets or commodities or anything because it's the weekend. So in fact, there's just yeah, that's it for now. Just wait a little bit. Don't go leverage trading. That's only my suggestion. Don't go leverage trading right now. It's not a very good moment for you to do so. You should wait to see if Bitcoin reaches this levels here, okay? Because I saw some analysts saying that we can visit the 28 level, 29, okay? And we really can do because we're just consolidating. Okay, so don't be surprised and don't get instantly bearish if we see these levels here because it looks very natural if we go there. So that would be yeah, definitely anything below 30,000 would be, or below 31 $32,000 Bitcoin would be a very good position to put a leverage trade, and I'm gonna do that as soon as I can. I'm gonna set an order to be triggered at those levels. Just a small sum, nothing like gamble. Um And that's it. Yeah, just for the weekend. So now I promise that I will try to find something to do. Maybe I'll just go to the pool a little bit. I need to do something other than just charting like a motherfucking crazy gal. So subscribe to my channel, turn the notifications on so you don't miss my next videos and trading opportunities that may pop up in your face. And that's it for now. Have a happy Sunday, everybody. Yeah.